Y'all are mad now. Let's talk real. Let's talk real, okay? Mad now. See, I did a segment last week that I didn't release. I did a segment about Brett Favre and the Mississippi welfare scandal and the latest information. I was gonna provide y'all with the latest information about it. And at that point, the information was that Brett Favre was going to be testifying in that about the welfare scandal later on this month of October. But that the state was trying to get the testimony to be sealed for 30 days. I didn't release that segment. I didn't release that segment because they have taken it a step further. Now he won't even be testifying until later on. And y'all know why. Y'all know why. If you don't know why, I'm about to tell you. But make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Because this is the realest, most entertaining show in all of the game. Put it on something, okay? Again, hit that subscribe button, share, and put all your people on it. Make sure you watch all segments and put it on some. As I said, this ain't just a sports show anymore. This is the episode where I'm expanding it to cover culture in general, politics, whatever I need to talk about. God damn it. If it went down this week and it's relevant to the black culture, God damn it, I'm gonna talk about it. So let's get into it. This is one of those ones that crosses over between sports and politics. Okay. In my beloved state of Mississippi, we've had arguably we've had what some call the biggest scandal or the biggest case of fraud in our state's history when it comes to this welfare scandal. Okay. And we have a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Brett Favre, in the midst of it. We have a governor or multiple governors mixed up in it. Okay. And the shit is enraging because, as I say right there in that banner, corruption reigns here in Mississippi. Okay. Because, like I said, not only did they try to say that they were going to seal Brett Favre's testimony, and now they pushed the testimony back. Why? Because we have an election coming up that seems like it may be kind of contentious. We've seen attack ads. You know what I'm talking about for the governor's race now? We've seen attack ads. You can't watch TV here in the state of Mississippi without getting these goddamn attack ads between Tate Reeves and Brandon Presley. Tate Reeves being the incumbent Republican governor and Brandon Presley being his Democratic challenger. So you see, they don't want the public. Let's just keep it 100 now. That's what I do here. They don't want the public to be able to have this information before we go to the polls. That's corruption on full display. Corruption on full display. But I'm asking y'all, real ones. I'm asking you. Shit, I might even beg you here. Just say, fuck that. You don't need Brett Favre's testimony to know what the fuck is going on here. We've read the text messages. God damn it, I reported on the text messages here, okay? Because of the great work that Mississippi Today did, the great work that investigative journalist Anna Wolf did. Hell, they won awards for their work. The text messages are out there. Go read them. Fuck what Brett got to say. Go read what Brett was saying when he didn't think anybody like you and I would be able to know what the fuck he was talking about. Go read that. That'll tell the story. That'll tell the story. Corruption on full display in the poorest state in the union. A state where low life expectancy, obesity crisis, hospital crisis. A state where even when the factory jobs that we have come to this bitch, when you have outside people analyze them shits, they say, hell, the working conditions here are abysmal. High ass per capita murder rate. Low teacher pay. Despite what the fuck you're hearing from these folks that capping for his ass in these campaign ads about the teacher pay raise. Come on, bro. I've been a teacher. I've been an excellent teacher, an award-winning teacher. I'm the best when it comes to delivering U.S. history to young black people. Nobody better, Jack. So I've been there, done that. That fucking raise he gave, that shit is not enough. I say and say it again, pay teachers $100 grand and adjust for a cost of living in whatever state you in. I'm gonna keep saying that. We're in constant crisis in this fucking state. We are. We are. And one of the many challenges that we face is this corruption in this bitch. Because when you got a state that's dominated on a statewide level like it is by the Republican Party, them folks feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why they felt like it was okay to just make that request that you seal the testimony for 30 days. They knew that shit was gonna go public. They didn't give a fuck. And you know they really didn't give a fuck when they say, you know what, fuck that. We just ain't gonna let them testify till after the election. They don't give a fuck. In part because they think you ain't paying attention. They think you don't give a shit. They think you just gonna let them do what they want to do. I challenge you. I challenge you. Man, fuck that shit. Get your ass up on election day and go vote. Tell your loved ones to go vote. Take your husband or your wife with you. If your child is of age, make them get their ass up and go fucking vote. Yeah, you gotta show voter ID. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hell, if your ass were going to get some fucking whiskey, your ass gonna show voter ID, show your ID, excuse me. If they're gonna card your ass for that, and you wanted to get a bottle or something, you wanted to go get a fifth or something, you gonna goddamn show that ID. Go show that ID to vote. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what obstacle these motherfuckers try to put in place for us. Fuck them. Our ancestors went too goddamn hard for us to have this opportunity. Take your ass and go vote. And if we lose, we lose. But I don't want to lose because of no low turnout. With all the shit we got going on. Hospitals on the verge of fucking closing down. We got a mental health crisis. And I take my mama You know, my mama was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. She had a mastectomy. Thank God that shit went well, you know what I'm talking about, but we still have to go see an oncologist. So I take her over there to the St. Dominic Cancer Center, okay? And when you go to the cancer center, goddamn it, you gotta pass by their behavioral health center, you know what I'm talking about? And that bitch closed. And we got a mental health crisis in this bitch. Whenever we had these goddamn shootings and shit, folks say it ain't the gun that kill people, it's the people that kill people. We have a mental health crisis. But we in a fucking Republican state. It be Republicans saying it's a mental health thing, but then we're not funding mental health. What the fuck going on? We got a crisis, bro. Get your ass up and go vote. Don't be sitting up in no fucking barbershop and no beauty shop talking about what these motherfuckers doing. Don't be getting online and type all these fucking paragraphs and shit. Get your ass up and go vote. And if we lose then. I just say we should chop it up and say, God damn it, we couldn't put enough of a coalition together between black people and Latinos and white folks with some fucking sense enough to goddamn beat Tate Reeves' ass. But we don't need to lose because of low turnout. Get your ass the fuck up and go vote. Otherwise, this corruption will continue to reign in Mississippi. Because see, they're able to get too many of the white brothers and sisters who need a lot of this same shit. They got a mental health crisis. They need these goddamn hospitals in these rural areas. It ain't just black folks in these fucking rural areas. They need these goddamn hospitals too. Okay. But they able to get them with the race shit and with the Tate Reeves got damn commercial talking about trans folks in sports and shit like that. Man, goddamn, it ain't no huge issue like that, bro. But it's a cultural thing. It is a culture war. You feel me? He able to get motherfuckers with that. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. The fuck out of here, man. But it works. But if you're a real one, that shit shouldn't work for you. So you need to get your ass up and go vote. And take somebody with you to go vote. Make it a date shit. Get your ass up, go vote, go have some dinner, go have some drink, go fuck. But make sure you vote first. Hell. Otherwise, these folks with the complexion for the connection for the protection, like a Brett Favre, gonna keep doing what the fuck they doing. And you gonna love them. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.